All right, I think we're playing a game. Sip or skip? Uh-oh. I always love when she has cards with her.
How come I gravitated to the skip side?
Meriden Zerner with the Cooper Clinic is here. A lot of us are trying to drink healthier drinks, and with it being so hot outside, you just want to hydrate, 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 but some things are not so good for you.
Yes, so clearly the bottom line is we want to get fluids in anything, everything on this table. Because it has fluid in it, will hydrate you. The question is, could we do it a little bit better? Could we maximize your health potential? My favorite visual, of course, would be the beautifully hydrated grape, and what happens when it becomes dehydrated? Oh, we have the poor raisin, all wrinkly and pruny. And
we don't want that.
Right, and you may want to eat that, but you probably don't want to look that way.
No, definitely not.
Yes, so the Institute of Medicine recommends about 11 cups of fluid for women, and about 15 cups of fluid for men.
That's a lot more than what we traditionally heard. It was 8-ounce cups is what we heard over and over. Eight cups of water.
Which is one of those like urban myths. Like there was no research or science really behind that, and so
it wasn't a bad idea.
No,
it's better than most of us do.
Absolutely, and most people are dehydrated most of the time. And even a 1 to 2% level of dehydration will leave you feeling kind of fatigued, maybe a little headachy, and it can be dangerous in this weather. If we're seeing like 105 heat index, 108, oh my goodness gracious, please drink. So there are going to be some things that you could choose to sip, if you will, that are going to do more for you. Lots of options on the shelves that give you some flavor. Straight up water is going to be your best bet. Cheers. But if you will drink more with a little hydration, you can add some little flavor drops. This one adds no calories, and it really is just a dash of kind of fruit flavoring. Gives you a little bit of color. I don't know if you can see that.
And it's
just a dash of flavor.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit more interesting than just plain old boring water.
Look at this. Gives you just a hint of flavor.
Hint. There you go.
So, but this costs quite a bit of money, and so you could certainly make your own. You're going to take just regular water, maybe add in some cucumber. This has watermelon, maybe some lime, a piece of mint, and you're going to have excellent flavor. If you appreciate a little bit of bubbly or fizz, there are a lot of options out there now. Do you want to try this one?
Yeah. What is this?
That will kind of give you that bubbly, refreshing sensation, and for very few calories. I personally like to choose the ones that don't have a lot of artificial sugars or artificial sweeteners, or rather the artificial colors as well.
Let's talk about some that we want to avoid and how we know that we might want to avoid certain ones.
Okay, so some of these are quite fine. So new on the market now is like a maple water, and that's fine. You know, it's just a little bit of that maple sugar that's been added to the water, and it was $4 for that bottle, and so I might say skip it only because it was crazy expensive. Some that have caffeine, some that are pH balanced. No, that makes no sense as far as the physiology of the body. I'm looking at some of these fruit-like beverages.
Yeah, I feel like those should be great for you.
Okay,
like if you put fruit on the front of it.
Look at how much sugar. Look at my little sugar cube equivalent. So to drink 1 glass of this is going to give you that many sugar cube equivalents.
What if you water it down? Is that a better idea?
Yeah, clearly that's going to be better. Absolutely, you're going to cut calories and sugar.
I think your best advice is this, which is there are some foods.
Yes, 20% of your fluid intake comes from food.
Yeah.
So let's go watermelon and cucumber and celery and obviously any fruit and vegetable. Let's take advantage of that. You know I'm going to be liking the deep dark colors and all the good lycopene that you just consumed. Can you feel it? Can you taste it?
I feel smarter already.
Yes. Cooper Clinic has lots of great ideas like that. By the way, this one we do have to just at least mention.
Not good.
No, sorry. It is the one thing that does not count for hydration.
What about coconut
cocktails?
water?
Alcohol does not.
What about coconut water? It seems like a lot of people are drinking that.
Yes, very trendy. I have some. It's sort of nature's electrolyte.
So it's a good thing.
Yes. Now, you don't need electrolytes like sodium and potassium unless you've been exercising in the heat for like 90 minutes or more. So I have a lot of kids drinking Gatorade to get these electrolytes. They don't need it.
Just water.
Just water.
Yep.
Just water, just water. Plenty of it, but just water.
Yep.
Thank you,
7:43 right